Good day, I'm Tamara McHale, and this is your JIS News for Friday, August 26. The technology implementation arm of the government, eGOV Jamaica Limited, has received $171 million to strategically position the public sector in the information age. eGOV Jamaica signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Finance for the funds on Thursday.
Overall, the project will create a transformation framework in order to establish eGOV Jamaica as a modern ICT service provider for the entire government of Jamaica.
Technology Minister Dr. Andrew Wheatley says it's one of several initiatives that have been undertaken over the past few months to improve the interface between ICT and government services.
We have been and remain committed to transforming Jamaica into a digital and knowledge-based society, while at the same time driving better ICT governance throughout government to make it more efficient.
The money is being provided through the Strategic Public Sector Transformation Project, which is being supported by $35 million in loan financing from the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. For the first time in Jamaica's history, policemen and women will be wearing body cameras on duty to enhance accountability and encourage greater trust between citizens and law enforcement. The body camera pilot project was launched at the Police Commissioner's office yesterday as the Jamaica Constabulary Force received 120 body cameras. They were donated by the U.S. government, which covered their procurement and installation, as well as the training of officers at a cost of $400,000.
We've invested literally tens of millions of U.S. dollars in our security partnership with Jamaica, and I personally am committed to do everything possible to deepen and strengthen that relationship.
During the pilot phase, 6 JCF divisions, St. Andrew Central, St. Andrew South, Kingston East, Kingston Central, Motorized Patrol and Traffic Headquarters will be assigned 20 cameras each.
This marks the start of a new chapter in police accountability in Jamaica and a significant step on the road to improving our human rights record and ultimately public trust.
It provides an impartial third witness, especially in these cases where accusation of bias and wrongdoing on the part of the police may be made. It is our expectation that these cameras will give an additional protection to the rights of our police as well as to the rights of our citizens.
The cameras will be worn on the vests or pockets of the officers, clearly visible to the public. Data will be submitted to the ICT division for processing at the end of each duty and logged in a fingerprint-protected room where access will be limited. Each device can operate for 5 hours or for 8 to 10 hours in standby mode, and the data will be stored for a maximum of 3 months. Government has signed a fringe benefits agreement with the Jamaica Civil Service Association, JCSA, building on the previously inked heads of agreement for the 2015-2017 contract period. The signing, which took place at the Ministry of Finance on Wednesday, covers benefits peculiar to persons in central ministries, departments and agencies of government that would not have been extended to the wider public sector. The benefits include grants to assist public sector workers with tertiary education, the establishment of a government workplace policy, and transportation for public sector workers utilizing the government employees transport service. President of the JCSA, O'Neill Grant, says the association is in the process of examining another set of claims for persons who work in statutory organizations and executive agencies.
They all have peculiar benefits that are not generally administered centrally, and so we have to go through these incremental negotiations with the executive agencies and the Ministry of Finance for those agencies that have benefits that are not synonymous with what is in the Central Civil Service or those parastatal bodies.
Schools are receiving increased allocations this year to cover operational expenses such as utility bills and resource labs.
As a benchmark, every school will receive a minimum of $19,000 per capita for operations alone, which is separate from maintenance, from construction projects, from some of them we're about 30 schools we're going to do solar so they can come off the grid.
Chief Education Officer Dr. Grace McLean says the ministry has also increased the funding for schools to source part-time or temporary teachers.
This is an area that schools have complained about over the years because they have unique programs. We are allocating almost $300 million this year that they will now be able to use to engage teachers on a temporary basis, on a part-time basis, depending on their need.
Dr. McLean and Minister Reid were speaking with Ian Boyne in a JIS Special Forum on Education. The forum will be broadcast at various intervals in our Jamaica Magazine program, as well as on the Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica PBCJ television station. And finally, more than 20,000 visitors packed into Jamaica House 2016 during the recently concluded Olympic Games in Brazil. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says work has started to build on the momentum developed at the Hospitality House, which was established at the Prado Jockey Club in Rio.
I had the benefit of working with 18 tour operators in the period I was there. That we were able to meet with Avianca Airlines and to discuss a route possibility. But this was specific now out of Peru. So we are looking to a route arrangement coming out of Peru to Montego Bay.
The minister was speaking yesterday at a function to provide an update on the opportunities coming out of Jamaica House 2016. More than 180 travel agents were welcomed to the hospitality hub. Over 1.8 billion media impressions were also amassed globally for Jamaica House, including features on major international broadcast stations. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thanks for watching.